Hello, everybody. Welcome to the bonus read for Cancer. All right. And if anyone did not get a chance to check out part one of You versus Them, that message and the link is in the description box below. So please go and check that out. Everyone else, whoever else is new to the channel, joining, welcome to the channel, everybody. And again, my name is Catherine, and I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. All right. So, also, you guys make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Hashtag win in the comment section so that you can be entered in your chance to win on the weekly giveaways. I am going to be suspending all giveaways throughout the entire month of August. I will be back in action in September. I'm having throat surgery. So I will be out and I will be uploading as many videos as often as possible. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind, you guys. And please bear with me. Be patient. Please support the channel. Go and watch all of the videos in the playlist. All of my readings are timeless, you guys. So at any point, you can watch any of the videos, and that information could be relevant. It could be stuff that you've dealt with in the past, currently, or stuff that you haven't even seen happen yet because it's future predictive. So please go and check that out, you all. I encourage you. All right. So let's go ahead and get with this message. So, listen, these people made promises, okay, they didn't keep. You cleared them from your energy, and now we want to know what is coming next down the pipeline, okay? What challenges should you expect to face with these folks, okay? What is the advice from Spirit, all right, when it comes to moving forward? All right. And Cancer, we will also be looking at future predictive oracle messages, and we will close out the message with Cancer versus all 12. All right, so let's get it started. All right, so they thought that the bond they had with you was authorization for them to do their dirty deeds, right? Until you showed them a new day and a new dawn. All right. And we see this Cancer with this Ace of Cups here and this Ace of Pentacles and this Page of Wands. Okay. Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. You're holding back your kindness, all the generosity, all of you sticking your neck out, trying to help the next person when, you don't even have your shit together. That all stops. The buck stops with that. Do you see what I'm saying? And these people are going to realize it sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and see what the challenges are for you, Cancer. And I'm going to use the same deck. I'm going to use the same decks. Let's see. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. Oh, what I did not do that I would like to go ahead and do is pull oracle messages. I did not do that. I pulled oracle messages for you, but I did not pull them as it pertains to your person. So let's go ahead and do that first. I realized I didn't do that at the end of the reading. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay. What is the message for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the message for Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the message for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Look, first card out, dance, freedom. Look at this, freedom dance. See what I'm saying? Listen, it's no skin off of your back. Trust me, there's not going to be any pity committee or anything like that. No pity parties, no crying, no tears, no mourning. All right. Once you release these people, these demonic energies, these devil energies, Cancer, you are going to feel free. Your spirit is going to dance because you are going to be free. And then look, we have deep being, self love, and acceptance, number 44. Y'all, I can't make this up. Number 20 and number 44. 4 and 4 is 8. That also refers to self. Okay, I think of 8 of Pentacles here. Yes, Cancer, you are focusing on you, baby. You are focusing on you. Okay, deep being, self love, and acceptance. And then we have focus, baby. Look at this, y'all. I cannot make this up. I can't make it up. Focus, okay? And it says Kate Sith, which is funny because it's like my name, Catherine Smith. Okay, number 36 or 9. Wow, y'all. So that is pretty much where you are at this point. You are going to be focusing on doing what's best for you. Self-love, okay? Accepting where you are, being free in this moment and realizing that all of the burdens have been removed. Once you remove yourself from this dark energy's presence, you're instantly going to be set free. You're going to be instantly cleansed. Okay. You're going to go through a cleansing process. And then you're going to focus on loving yourself and accepting what you, where you are. Okay. Accepting where you are. And then razor sharp focus, Cancer, on getting better. Razor sharp focus on getting better and focusing on you. You see what I'm saying? Not letting yourself get pulled in by the toxicity. So, hello, you're going to be dancing, baby. You're going to be dancing. You're going to be able to dance. You're going to be able to move. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not going to have all the heavy weights on you. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. Okay. Tell me about Cancer, please. What are the challenges here? What are the challenges for Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the challenges for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Well, we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Listen, the only challenge that you're going to have is, listen, not being distracted. You are going to have ultimate happiness. That 10 of Cups is everything you have wanted. It's financial, emotional fulfillment and stability, happiness. You're going to be satisfied with what you have. But the challenge is going to be to not be distracted. That's why we're seeing focus here. That's why we're seeing focused, you dancing and celebrating because of the freedom. Do you see what I'm saying? Loving yourself and accepting the fact that, listen, maybe I am the best person to love myself. Maybe I need to focus more on taking care of me and not having to focus on others so much. So I feel like the distraction, that is the only challenge, is you being distracted from the fact that you have everything that you need and everything that you want. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to that place, okay, the challenge is going to be not being distracted by the fact that you are in your 10 of Cups season. You see what I'm saying? Look at this Queen of Pentacles under the deck. You having everything that you need, you being able to uh, take care of yourself here. That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. The Queen of Pentacles takes care of self and others. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? And also not being distracted by the fact that You have a heart that wants to help others. You know what I mean? Don't be distracted. Just because you are in a 10 of cups situation doesn't mean that you have to, you know, take care of everybody else's needs all the time, Cancer. That is not your job. Do you see what I'm saying? It's okay to be a Queen of Pentacles. It's okay to be caring. It's okay to do certain things. But when it comes to loving yourself, don't take away from that. Do not take away from that. Don't get to a point where you are suffering or you're losing things, or you know what I'm saying? You're having to give up your happiness because you are caring more or focus more on others' needs. Do you see what I'm saying? That's not fair. So let's see. Tell me about this 10 of Cups, please, and this Page of Wands in the reverse. Let's do this one at a time. 10 of Cups. Look, we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. See, this talks about putting more effort in. Do you know what I'm saying? Or staying in a situation despite you not getting what you're giving. Do you see what I mean? Putting more effort in than the other person. Okay. So, yeah, yes, it's one thing to put in that work. It's another thing to put in the work when no one else is, bro. That right there is heavy work all by itself. That right there is heavy work all by itself. And you have the King of Wands underneath the deck. This is an energy of bossing up. This is an energy of, you know, getting fired up here. You know what I'm saying? Taking control of the situation that is getting, before it gets out of control, before it gets out of hand. Do you see what I'm saying? Because your 10 of Cups can go right back to, you know, the Ace of Cups here. And we're not trying to start over. So, Page of Wands in the reverse. And we have the 6 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Listen, when friends come in wanting to reconcile, or people come in from your past wanting to reconcile here with that Knight of Swords, just go the other direction. Just go the other direction. Do not be distracted by people from your past coming in. Do you know what I'm saying? Wanting from you. With the 7 of Swords underneath the deck, don't trust it. Do not trust it, because they are coming in to take something from you. Okay? They're coming in to take something from you. They're coming in because of this Queen of Pentacles energy. Do you see what I'm saying? That is the challenge, is realizing that, listen, if you weren't a Queen of Pentacles, they wouldn't even be coming to you. They wouldn't even be stepping towards you. Queen of Pentacles, and look, the 10 of Pentacles. Do you see where we are with this? Do you see where we are with this? Under the deck, the Hermit, baby. I cannot make this up. I am not going to mince words with you. I usually clear the cards before I do a bonus reading from the previous reading. I decided not to, and I'm glad. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the Hermit here, and here's the Hermit. And didn't I tell you you're going to be holding on to your pentacles? Didn't I tell you you're not going to be as generous as you were in the past? And look at this Queen of Pentacles here with all of these pentacles in this chest, treasure chest. But you're, instead of being so quick to give throw it all away, you're being more wise. You're looking at things more closely. Do you see what I'm saying? So when, if people do step to you wanting something from you, they're going to have to get past this Hermit. They're going to you have to get past this Hermit. And if they can pass this test here, then, you know, go for it. Go for it. But you're definitely going to be focused uh on your cups. Do you see what I mean? You're going to be protecting your pentacles, your cups, your abundance, Cancer. What is the advice? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. What is the advice for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the advice? Okay. Whoop, that card just wanted to float to the floor. Okay. I don't know what that is yet. Okay. So we got two cards that went in two different directions. Okay. And this one floated to the floor. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Three of Pentacles. This is you working with others. This is others, looking to you uh, to collaborate. Okay. To come together. People wanting assistance. And look, we have the Knight of Pentacles over here. Knight of Pentacles over here. And over here, we have the Four of Swords. This is you. This is you getting clarity. This is you not necessarily giving a response or not necessarily answering everyone's call for help. This is you taking time to pay attention to everything around the situation before you just, you know, before you just offer yourself up to someone or decide you're going to reach in and save someone. Okay. Cancer, save a hoe. Oh, I just spilled my tea. That's what I get. I just spilled my tea on myself. That's what I get. Cancer, save a hoe. Cancer, you better save yourself, baby. Look at the tower here under the deck. Look at the tower here under the deck. And we have the Two of Wands here following with the Ace of Pentacles. Listen, there's an energy of you playing it safe, not being so quick to offer up your pentacle every time someone else has a tower moment. Cancer. Do you see what I'm saying? This is what Spirit wants you to be careful of. Right? Anybody can come to you and ask for help. That it's a free country. There's there's no laws against it or anything like that. You know. Um People gonna do what they do. However, you don't have to get involved. Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is someone playing it safe, offering themselves up as a sacrifice. This is someone thinking things through and saying, what, you try and figure it out on your own, and I'll pray for you, and hopefully things work out. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you'll come up with something. You got a good head on your shoulders. Yeah, but as far as you offering up your pentacles, Cancer, no, Spirit is saying you need to play it safe. You need to think it through. Okay. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Getting off into others' lanes is going to cause you to have a crash and burn. Okay. You don't have to respond. See what I'm saying? That Four of Swords is you putting up a wall. Okay. Like saying, listen, I need peace right now. Just figure out your problems. I'm in here. Y'all are out there. Deal with y'all shit. I'm in here trying to heal and deal with what I got to deal with. Knight of Pentacles. That's an energy of someone. It's like, I know you are counting on me, but unfortunately, I hope you have like other eggs in your basket. right? Tell me about this Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords. And look, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm in here trying to make my own situation pop off. Do you see what I'm saying? This is you working hard, minding your business, staying in your lane. Under the deck, the Queen of Wands. And here comes this outside person coming in wanting to interfere in the situation. Three of Cups here. This could be friends, this could be family members. Do you see what I'm saying? And with the Two of Swords here, look, Three of Cups with the Two of Swords. It's like you're going to have to make a decision here. You're going to have to, something is going to have to give, basically. Something is going to have to give. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Well, look, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups here. And under the deck, the Five of Wands. See, this is where you're going to have a problem. When you don't move at the rate of speed that others want you to, that is when the true colors are going to come out. That is when folks are going to start to get aggressive. That is when you're going to see people starting drama. Okay. There's going to be conflict. Okay. People are going to try to start fights with you and argue with you about what you do. Do you see what I mean? That is what is going to start to happen here. And why? Because someone is having a tower moment. This is why. Someone is having a tower moment, and they're going to be coming reaching out to you for assistance. With that Two of Swords though, Spirit is saying, I'm sorry, can you call Joe Blow this time, because I'm over here trying to focus on these 10 cups, and that's really all I have availability to do right now. I've been through a lot. I'm just trying to heal. Eight of Pentacles, I'm just trying to make some of my money back that I lost in the situation when I was throwing it away in the past. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to be able to do it this time. Tell me about this tower here. Well, look, we have the Fool in the reverse. This is it. This is it. Okay. This is it. This talks about people being reckless with their finances. This talks about people losing opportunities. This talks about financial instability here. Someone took a risk that they couldn't afford to take, and now they're knocking on your door. Spirit says no. Spirit says no. Everybody has to learn from their own mistakes. Everyone has to be accountable for their own decisions. Each and every person. That is the way the world was made. Everybody came alone, and they leave alone, and they have to be judged alone. Okay? And they make decisions on their own free will. Do you see what I'm saying? Because someone else made a bad decision doesn't mean it's right or fair for them to expect someone else to suffer trying to bail them out. Period. Like, your foolishness and your tower moment means very little to me right now, because I had to work very, very hard to have what I have going on. And if I am foolish enough, then everybody can just come and take whatever they want from me. And I'll be sitting with nothing, and then they're going to move on to the next person when I don't have anything. Right? That's exactly what's going to happen under the deck. Look, Nine of Pentacles. See? Pre-Empress energy. This is all about being independent, standing on your own, baby. What did I just say? Y'all, come on. And look, the Nine of Swords. See, this is a wake up moment. This person is suffering. This person is having a dark night of the soul. They're having, lots of issues. They can't sleep at night. They don't know how to put it together and figure it out. That's all fine and dandy. The issue is that we all came here making choices. We all came here on our free will. We all had fun and did what we wanted to do, right? When we were doing it. So now when the Pied Piper comes, you can't run away from that. You cannot run away from that. And that's what this person wants to do. They want to run away from it because I don't know what reasons, but they want to run away from it, and they want someone else. They want someone else to figure it out for them, right? That's what they expect in life. Two of Wands here and the Ace of Pentacles, though. Spirit says no. Spirit says no. Play it safe. Spirit says no. Play it safe. Spirit says stay in your comfort zone when it comes to your pentacle, because it's just one pentacle you're trying to build, but you will never be able to build if you keep giving it away. Every time somebody else has a tower moment. What about your tower moments, Cancer? What about when you have emergencies that come up? Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are these people going to come and bail you out? I doubt it. I doubt it. Small percentage, you may get some get back, but very small. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't get it twisted. Okay? And that's something that Cancers need to learn. I'm a quadruple Cancer, and it is in my North node. So listen, I know for a fact that is a lesson that I have to learn before I leave this realm, this planet. I know for a fact that is one of my downfalls. Okay? So pay attention to that. Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ooh, that card spun before it fell down. Ooh, look at that. King of Pentacles in the reverse. See, this talks about people being wasteful. This talks about also people being very possessive when it comes to others' material possessions. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, people will take advantage of your shit. Do you see what I'm saying? But when it comes to theirs, oh my God, they're the poster child of responsibility, right? Get the F out of here with that. Okay? Get the F out of here with that, Cancer. Under the deck, Six of Pentacles. See, it's all very one-sided. It's all very one-sided. High Priestess, like I said, you won't even hear from them. If the tables were turned, and the tables have been turned, as a matter of fact, Okay? Spirit wants you to remember that the tables have been turned, and there were times where you did need it, and these people had it. They had it 10 times over, Cancer, but they told you to kick rocks. The same people that you are losing your worth for told you to kick rocks when they had more than enough to help you. How does that feel? I just want you to sit in that feeling for a moment, not as any punishment, but as a reminder and as protection. Okay? Wear it like an ointment. Wear your past like an ointment. Y'all, I don't know. I'm going to have to write that down because it just came out of my mouth. Wear your past like an ointment, because it will soothe you, it will remind you of what you went through before, it will protect you and ensure that it doesn't happen again. Okay? You do not want the past to repeat itself. Spirit is saying stay in your own lane when it comes to your pentacles, like I said, because it was very one sided when people were throwing their pentacles away. Do you see what I mean? And you actually needed help at that time, Cancer. You needed help at that time, and they threw their shit away. But now they're having tower moments because of the bad decisions they've made, and now they're coming for you. What is the final message for you? Let's just get a word or a message for you, Cancer, because I feel like you need one. Okay, these cards wanted to fall out here. Resilient. Look at that. Resilient. May your soul weather the storms. And you have weathered the storms. You've weathered many storms. You have been very resilient throughout this. And I feel like that was Spirit protecting you. Those were your guides, your angels, the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and the Lord Himself. Okay? All one and the same, protecting you. We have allow. Okay? May you soften into what is. I feel like Spirit allowed you to go through this. Spirit allowed you to go through this. He wanted you to see this. He wanted you to see this. This was for you to grow, okay, into what you're becoming. Allow it to happen. And we have bliss. May you feel deeply and transcend. Didn't I just say you need to feel this? There's an energy of you need to sit in this moment and realize what has happened, what you have allowed. Oh my God, look at this, y'all. You have come through. You've been resilient. You have made it through. But as you sit in this moment, think about everything that you allowed to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? And feel all of the feelings, please, because it's going to help you transcend into your moment of bliss. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be able to appreciate putting your phone on silent and not caring if you miss a call. You're going to be able to appreciate saying no and not worrying about if somebody, you know, likes you at the end of the day. Like, literally, it's not going to matter for you because those things didn't matter before, right? They didn't matter before, but what's going to be more important is that you're going to be happy, okay? You're going to have all your coins, sitting right where they need to be sitting, and they're going to be growing interest because you're not touching it. Okay. And you're not going to allow it to be taken or robbed or misused ever again. So there are many things that are happening or that are going to take place. Look, present, may you sense each shiver of the surf. Didn't I say you need to feel all the feels, everything that you're presently or currently going through? It's like take some time to just stop and allow yourself to feel all of the emotion for whatever it is, and then you decide. You're going to have to make a decision on the path that you go on, and may you navigate with purpose, Cancer. May you navigate your path forward with purpose. May every single time you make a withdrawal from your account in the name of helping another person, may that be used for the highest good. Do you see what I'm saying? Your blessings are no longer going to be burned away by frivolousness, by lack of good decisions, by others, narcissism, whatever the situation is. You're going to protect your future, Cancer. You decide. You decide. And it doesn't mean not being compassionate. It has nothing to do with being compassionate for others, because you still have compassion for others. You care for others. You help others when you're able. Okay. May you tend to the suffering, right? And there will be time for that. Do you see what I'm saying? But look at this. You do it with balance. Okay? If you're suffering cancer, there's only so much you can do. If you need help, there's only so much you can help someone else. But you can help yourself, right? And you can pray for others, right? So I feel like that's why Spirit wants you to play it safe. Helping others doesn't always mean physically getting involved, putting yourself out there, whatever the case may be. Don't let people get it twisted for you, okay? Because they will. People are lazy. It is what it is. But people are going to learn. Cancer. You had to learn, baby. You had to get it out the mud, okay? You had to get it out the mud. So there's enough mud out there for everybody, okay? That's all I have to say. So let's clear the air, and then we'll come back with Cancer versus all 12 signs. All right, y'all, let us get into it. The timestamps for all 12 signs will be in the description box below. All right, starting Cancers dealing with an Aries. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancers dealing with an Aries, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancers dealing with an Aries, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Judgment card. All right, so Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is making a decision that I feel like this is someone that you may have, or this person, I feel like has been going in a different direction. I don't know. I'm getting runner chaser vibes here with this energy, but I'm getting the fact that this person is making a decision that it is time to settle down. This person is tired of playing games, and I'm getting an energy of someone who's making a decision that it is time to grow up. Okay. I'm getting a decision that this is time for someone to grow up. Okay. So somebody's going to be getting mature overnight. Okay. And Taurus, Cancer and Taurus. We have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Moon here. Cancer, if you recently had a Taurus walk away, whatever reasons that they gave you, I feel like there's some other reasons. Like, I don't feel like this person was being completely open and honest about whatever reasons they gave you for walking away or, walking out on the connection. Okay. Moving on to Gemini, we have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Cancer, those of you who are dealing with a Gemini, um, I feel like either Cancer, you were blocking this Gemini, and I feel like you're now making a decision to give this person an opportunity, okay, or the time of day, or vice versa. There's an energy of someone that, may have been blocking you out, Cancer. Um, and I feel like there's an energy of with the Two of Pentacles. This is someone who is starting to be more flexible. This is also time energy. So I feel like there's an energy of someone who's giving you an opportunity to come in and do whatever you're going to do. Okay. The door is opening, baby. It's been closed for a minute and now it is opening. Moving on to Cancer. We have the Six of Pentacles. Cancer is dealing with another Cancer. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Cancer, if you're dealing with another Cancer, this person is about to come in with a surprise announcement or proposal. This person is about to make an announcement either that they're engaged or this person is going to come in and propose. Okay. Moving on to Cancer is dealing with a Leo. Leo, we have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So, Cancers, if you're dealing with a Leo, this is someone I feel like from your past or someone that you were in a relationship with in the past. All right. This person is coming in offering, offering a new start. Okay. This person is coming back around and they're telling you that they have changed. All right. Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I'm getting a strong indication that this person is wanting to start over again. They're wanting a relationship. Okay. Moving on to Virgo. Cancer is dealing with a Virgo. We have the Eight of Cups and the World. So, Cancers, if you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like you're making a decision that it is time to walk away from this connection. I feel like this is something that has been lingering for some time, but you are making the decision to close the cycle here. So, whatever that means, take it how it resonates. I do see you walking away and closing the cycle with a Virgo. Okay. But this has been something that's kind of been looming for a while. Moving on to Libra, Cancers and Libra. We have the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. Ooh. So, Cancers, those of you dealing with a Libra, this is going to go from, From the moment you meet this person, it's going to be on a trajectory towards marriage. I mean, even if you start this relationship like with like physical situation, this is something that is going to lead to long term. Okay. So this person is going to want to marry you. You're going to make them want to marry you. All right. Moving on to Scorpio, Cancer and Scorpio. We have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups. Cancer, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like there's a strong indication that this person really loves you. There is a third party in the midst, but I do feel that with this Queen of Cups energy, I feel like you are the person that this Scorpio loves and not this third party energy. There is a third party in the mix, but with the Queen of Cups here, um, I feel like this person is not making any moves towards this Queen of Wands, but there is a Queen of Wands in the situation here that is rearing their head, but that your person is not going towards this third party. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius. Cancer is dealing with a Sagittarius. So we have the Tower. Let y'all see the cards. The Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. So, Cancers, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is going to come into unexpected financial success. Like overnight, this person is going to get a large sum of money. Cancer, or either once you get with this Sagittarius, it is going to be a huge windfall for you because somebody has a lot of money coming in. Okay. Somebody has a lot of money coming in. Tell me about Cancer and Capricorn. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Ooh, and the High Priestess. Okay, Cancers, those of you who are dealing with the Capricorn, I feel like this person is secretly going through some sort of spiritual change right now. There's something that this person is not telling you. They're keeping some secrets, but with it has something to do with their spirituality. Okay. It has something to do with their spirituality, or either this person is being keeping secrets and there's something that they're not telling you. But I feel like you have strong intuition, so you may have spidey senses that there's something this person is keeping from you. It is, and they are. All right, moving on to Aquarius. So we have the King of Swords and we have the Nine of Swords. So, Cancers, if you're dealing with an Aquarius and, this person, I feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul here. With this King of Swords energy, this talks about someone who's either going through some sort of drama, okay, or there's just something going on. They're making some sort of decision, but they're having a hard time sleeping, okay. They're having nightmares about this. Either there was something this person did and now this person is like having some sort of nightmares about this, or they're regretting some sort of action that they took. All right, so be careful with that. This Capricorn, they're having some sort of regret, some sort of dark night of the soul, and like literally this person is battling demons at night. Okay, moving on to Aquarius. Cancer dealing with an Aquarius. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just a second. Because I feel as though Hold on, y'all. Y'all, that was Aquarius. My bad. That was Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. Cancer's dealing with a Pisces. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. Cancer, if you're dealing with the Pisces, I feel like there's an energy of this person wants to protect you. Or this person is like very guarded, or this person doesn't play when it comes to you. Okay. There's something about you that this person feels that they have a responsibility to protect. All right. Or you are coming to this person for some sort of protection, or because, or some need to be protected. So keep that in mind. You may reach out to this Pisces because somebody is messing with you, or this Pisces may come to protect you from someone. Okay. So that's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.